This is Meltdown Live, presented by MyBookie.ag. Use code NEXTROUND at MyBookie.ag for double your initial deposit. You sign on to make a deposit, they double it with code NEXTROUND at MyBookie.ag. Bet anything, anytime, anywhere. MyBookie.ag.
Welcome in on this Thursday edition of The Meltdown. We are thrilled to have you here with us. I don't know why I acted it out that way. I'm just very excited to be on today's edition because, guys, it is a mystery box day here as promised on The Meltdown. And EG, you love yourself some mystery boxes. Welcome into the Culver studio, my friend.
Happy Thursday. Mystery box day is my favorite of the week.
Yes, we love ourselves some mystery boxes, and multiple mystery boxes this week. And we are so excited about sharing the joy of finding physical media with you. Tyler, my friend, I know you're very excited about talking about a movie that has been one of your favorites of the year in a horror movie from A24 called Bring Her Back. We haven't had a lot of time to talk about this one since you first got a chance to see it at a Scream Unseen early last week. Tell me a little bit about why people should check this out as it goes wide today, especially if you're a horror movie junkie.
If you are someone who likes to go into the deep end of horror, you're not just a fan of the goofy slasher movies or maybe like a Paranormal Activity sort of deal, but you like being disturbed, unsettled, and you like to have those feelings just linger with you on your ride home and for days after you watch it. Go watch Bring Her Back. Oh, wow. It is a memorable experience. Danny and Michael Filippo absolutely just mastered the art of crafting a horror movie. The shots are well composed. The edits look beautiful. There are just some great looking match cuts throughout the movie, and sound design was amazing.
Been seeing a lot of movies here lately. Obviously, Mission Impossible, Lilo and Stitch. Mm-hmm. But do you plan on seeing this one again for a second time this weekend?
Absolutely.
Okay.
My only criticism of this movie was that it didn't go as deep into the lore as I would have liked. But I'm hoping to maybe pick up on some of those details I missed in my first viewing in this repeat viewing, because the scares definitely landed the first time. It was very tense at one point. And I don't want to overhype this movie because I feel like that always happens with horror movies. But there's one scene where I tensed up so hard that my calf started cramping and it locked up. It was a full body cringe almost.
Wow. Okay, that's a pretty big recommendation there. EG's why do people do this? And I'm like, well, why would you bring a drill to the beach, And then
I still understand last week your emotion towards that.
Well, it's just the truth.
You've been marinating on it for that long?
I've been holding it back, but people still want to know why in the world you would bring a drill to the beach, like a giant.
Not sponsored, but great beach snack.
What is that?
Pretzels.
Oh, okay. Yeah, pretzels are good. Once again, I've talked about my love of pretzels, but I've also talked about my love of mystery boxes. I've also talked about my love of dentists. They're really the reason we all get a chance to talk is our dentists.
And eat pretzels.
That is correct. I love the team at Alabama Dental Associates. You will too. I'm a patient there. Maybe you'll hear me talking to one of my dentists while you're there at your appointment. You can go ahead and call now. Make one at 205-956-8977. They're located on Grants Mill Road, a hop, skip, and jump away here from the Culver Studios. And we are thrilled to be partnered up with Alabama Dental Associates. That is Dr. Jeff, Dr. Brian, Dr. Nolan, providing you all of those services that you so desperately need. And preventative maintenance on your mouth situation is an important thing to have. You need to make sure that you're going in there, you're getting those regular checkups, you're checking for cavities, you're getting them filled before you end up cracking a tooth. Make sure you're ahead of the game. If you're in a lot of pain, it's probably a little bit too late to be going oh, maybe I can get ahead of this thing. No, you need to go ahead and get ahead of it now so that way you can avoid that dental pain. They're accepting new patients now and can help you feel at ease about all of your upcoming dental procedures. Once again, 205-956-8977 or visit alabamadental.com where they look forward to seeing you. We look forward to seeing what's in this mystery box. Any guesses today, guys?
I'm going to go I want to say Ella Enchanted.
Okay, solid guess.
Oh, I've been toiling over this all day. Part of me wants to go like Racing Stripes, but I've said that a few
You're trying
times.
to play the game of what should be in this based on previous boxes, and I think you just got to go with your gut. Don't try to rig the game because it never works. You've never been successful at it.
All right, I'm rubbing my gut.
It's the truth.
I'm rubbing my gut.
Kung Fu Panda.
I'm going with a copy of The Last Samurai with Tom Cruise in this.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm feeling in my gut. I just went with my first gut instinct.
Well, I don't know why, but as soon as I started rubbing my gut trying to get an answer, it said Space Buddies.
Well, I don't know what
What
that
is
is.
Space Buddies?
It is you don't know about Space Buddies?
I don't know about Space Buddies.
I assume you don't even know about Snow Buddies then.
Is this dogs?
Yes, this is the spinoff of Airbud.
Mm-hmm.
Airbud has kids, and they go to space.
Yeah. I love golden retrievers.
All right. It's now time for my favorite part of each and
Me
every time
Tyler-
we do.
Hey, I actually have a story I can tell Tyler.
Well, great. You do that. I'm going
Speaking
to.
of dogs, are you going to go? Okay. Speaking of dogs, my golden retriever got attacked by a dog a couple weeks ago.
Oh, no. Is
I know.
everything okay?
Everything's okay, but it like split her ear.
Oh.
I know. It came out. I was actually at home, and it made me really sad. I cried because I was the only one home, of course. But sweet girly stayed between me and the mean dog. But she got a little cosmetic tear in her ear.
Oh.
Isn't that awful?
That's terrible. Did the vet stitch it up, or is
No,
everything?
the vet came, and they were just like, I mean, she's just gonna have a little bit of a frayed ear.
Oh,
I
okay.
know.
Well, at
just
least
battled
it's not
scars.
anything that, like...
No, it was
it's-
so scary too because I was out there with her because I was back in Atlanta a couple weeks ago, and all is well. But girly, she does, she was like, it was so sad though because she like came in and she was like all bleeding and stuff. But anyways,
Yeah, I turn into like the biggest baby if my dog was
Same.
sick or hurt or anything. Like I just can't stand to see it.
me neither.
What's up, Tim?
That
Get
was.
the box open?
I did. That was one of the riskiest moments I've ever had with the actual
We
cutter
missed
here.
it too.
Yeah, no, that was risky. I was all over the place. First of all, I was doing like this stuff and this stuff.
Okay, put it
and
down.
It's down.
Sorry,
Anyway,
that was aggressive.
oh, it's okay. It's aggressive. And that's A-okay.
Aggressors!
Yeah.
Woo!
That was your trivia fandom. That.
Miss you guys. Love
Yeah,
you.
there you go. Maybe it'll come back one day. It's now time to pull from the box where, for those that don't know, I pay a lump sum of money. I get a box full of physical media. I don't know what's in there. Sometimes it's good stuff. Sometimes it's bad stuff. Sometimes it's disgusting stuff. Sometimes it's empty. Sometimes it's got hair all over it.
Ew.
Sometimes it's scratched. Sometimes it's unplayable. Sometimes it is playable.
Sometimes
Sometimes
not in a case.
I sell some of the stuff. If you see anything in here that you really like, you want to make a good deal on,
You're jonesing for it.
talk to me and we will figure it out. Who knows? Maybe Talk to Me is in here.
Oh, if we get a nice Talk to Me Blu-ray, we could strike a deal.
Okay, I'm still holding on to those Munsters and Addams family for you, so let me know. Okay. Are we ready with item number 1? And we got to make it kind of quick today because, we can kind of linger. We may have to space this thing out because I got places to be, things to see, and I'm hoping we get some good stuff here. But Tyler, first and foremost, hit me with it.
What's in the box?
We're going to find out. Number 1, it's a sealed edition of Sally Field and Tom Hanks in Punchline.
Okay.
I've never heard of this movie.
Yeah,
Me
because
neither.
that's the Sally Field and Tom Hanks movie that everybody knows.
Yeah. So
Wow.
Weird.
So did that come after Forrest Gump and used from the team that brought you Forrest Gump?
Yep, this is after Forrest Gump, after Mrs. Doubtfire. But Tom Hanks looks to play a comedian, and I've got the whole synopsis here, but I'm still confused as to what this is. But anyway, bold, sneaky, brilliant.
Bold,
Punchline.
sneaky, and brilliant.
Tom Hanks looks really unsure on
Kinda
that
looks
cover.
like Jerry Seinfeld a little bit.
He does a little bit.
Next up, Glenn Close, John Malkovich, and Michelle Pfeiffer star in Dangerous Liaisons. Once again, sealed, pristine copy.
Weird.
Never heard of this movie.
I've heard of that.
I've
weirdly
heard
enough.
of it, but never seen it.
It's in a movie where they talk about this movie, or in a TV show where they talk about this.
I think so.
Dangerous Liaisons. So far, the box.
Dusty too. Ew.
Is it?
Ugh. Like dirty.
Well, it's sealed.
Ew.
Next up, Jack Nicholson and Diane Keaton star in Something's Gotta Give.
How
have
many
so
copies?
Many copies of that book.
I swear, you're sneaking one copy of that in every time we open a box.
I'm not, but somebody should start picking that for being in the box.
I know. It's been. I mean, that is crazy.
Oh, that thing is
gross.
haggard.
Gross.
What's going on there?
Oh no.
This is very strange. Awakenings with Robert De Niro and Robin Williams,
Never heard of it.
but the cover art fell off. There's no plastic on the case, which is the problem.
Yikes.
So anyway, this is
Just toss it.
I'm not tossing it, EG.
Oh,
Not
sorry.
tossing it. Okay. There you go.
I got it.
Okay. Next up. So far, this box not worth the price of admission.
No, this is like a really bad start.
On Blu-ray, yet again,
No.
Star Wars: The Force Awakens. This is the Blu-ray I get most often. Is the Star Wars: Force Awakens. This is our third Blu-ray edition of this movie. They made a lot of them, in other words, and
Not.
there's a
many
lot of
people
them to go
keeping them.
around. There you go. It's again, movie gets a lot of hate. I really enjoyed it at the time. I haven't really revisited it because I hated Rise of Skywalker so much.
Well,
But
I thought Force Awakens was just fine.
I thought it was pretty good. Disaster movie?
don't know that one.
Oh, yeah, that's one of those parody movies. That isn't Disaster Movie the one with Neil Patrick Harris as Willy Wonka? I think that's, or am I thinking of Epic Movie?
I think you're thinking of Epic Movie.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah, I don't think that Disaster Movie had a Willy Wonka reference in it. But yeah, this one was going for the salaciousness. It has Matt Lanter, Vanessa Manillo, Gary G. Thang Johnson,
don't know him.
Nicole
got
Parker, Krista
Carmen
Flanagan.
Electra and Kim Kardashian.
Well, those are the two I was building up towards, but yes. Kim Kardashian and Carmen Electra, the two names
I
that
thought
people
I
would recognize.
recognized someone on the cover.
Anyway, there you go.
Kim K.
Yep.
Oh, this is a parody of like
Everything.
10,000 BC and some other stuff. Oh, there's some Alvin and the Chipmunks
2008.
references, a Speed Racer reference. Man, Poe from Kung Fu Panda, and Beowulf.
Okay.
This has to be made by like the same people,
What is
right?
that?
Awful. I maybe vaguely remember this movie. Diane Keaton, Queen Latifah, and Katie Holmes star in a movie called Mad Money.
I don't know that one.
Ted Danson is in this as well.
So Tom Cruise let Katie Holmes be in Mad Money, but not The Dark Knight.
Maybe they weren't still around together at that point, and this is the work she could get. But
Wow.
yeah. Deep inside the most secure bank in America, three desperate women from very different worlds cook up the most unlikely heist of the century, smuggle out millions of dollars in worn-out currency, headed for a Federal Reserve shredder every day. So, anyway, there we go.
Not intrigued.
Mad Money released in 2008.
Oh. So, I guess that was the
They're
case.
all like 2008 films.
I really like this movie. It is The 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Funny movie. I remember being in a packed house for this one. It ended up, I think, being the number one movie of the weekend that weekend. And Steve Carell was not a household name at this point. I mean, he was just, this is what made him.
Him.
This is the thing that shot him into superstardom.
So I guess his biggest role before that would have been as Evan in Bruce Almighty.
Yeah, I mean,
think
he
this
was.
Was that not before that one?
Bruce Almighty was like 2003. Evan Almighty came a few years after that.
Yeah. But was 40-Year-Old Virgin not?
But he played Evan in Bruce Almighty.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
But he was also Brick Tamlin in Anchorman before this movie came out. I don't know. I'm
40-Year-Old Virgin was 2005.
when did The Office debut?
Oh.
That's really the question.
I feel like that was like
That was
06.
But this movie, I remember, made Steve Carell a star.
2005 as well.
Yeah. This mixed with The Office, boom, rocket ship. So there we go. Next.
I like the interaction between I think it's Paul Rudd and Seth Rogen. You like Coldplay?
Yeah. Yeah. I love when I think it's Paul Rudd goes up to the manager at the like Best Buy ripoff place they're working at. And he's like, if you play Michael McDonald one more day on these screens, I'm going to kill everyone in the store or whatever. It's like, get back to work. It's like, okay. You know, it's like he had worked up this whole thing about Michael McDonald. He could not stand it anymore. Bill Murray stars in Stripes.
Don't
There
know
we go.
that one.
Another John Candy movie as well. This one before y'all's time, but popular.
Oopsies.
Move on. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
It's a good one.
It's a good one, but it's not Blu-ray.
That's the and it's the full screen edition.
Man, these full screen editions are killing me. They're killing me. They may be good on like a van DVD player, but they are not good at home.
I can't even like get excited for you over that one.
This one is, once again, in shrink wrap. It is Pure Country starring George Strait. Pure Country is pure pleasure, according to David Sheehan, KNBC TV Los Angeles. There we go. This box is a
Dud.
It's a dud so far.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys.
No, there's
The widescreen edition of I Am Legend.
Oh, I like I Am Legend.
Do you
Making a sequel to that.
Which ending? Isn't the alternate ending now the canon ending?
Yes. So the original ending of the movie is Will Smith realizes that he needs to sacrifice himself. So he pulls the pin on a grenade, blows himself up along with all the zombies in the lab. I can see your face. It's an 18-year-old movie. I feel like we can spoil it.
Oh, no doubt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, your face just made you gave me a look like
Misread.
Oh, yes. And the alternate ending to this was he looks at one of the zombies, sees it has like a tattoo, and he's like, "Oh, these zombies are boyfriend and girlfriend. I bet they just want to be together again." And they like work out some sort of peace deal. And that's the ending that is now canon.
Yeah. Michael B. Jordan is supposedly attached to the sequel,
Ah.
but don't know if that's going to end up happening. Obviously, his stock continues to rise. Next. Jam-packed in here. Next up,
Oh, another Harry Potter.
full screen edition Harry Potter and the Chamber of
never
Secrets. And guess what?
it's empty.
Another empty one.
Just
the bonus features.
toss it. That's awful.
This has happened to me. I don't know what it is about the Harry Potter movies. I get the cases, don't get the movies.
Terrible.
Disc 1's under an invisibility cloak.
Okay, that's the thing only EG gets. Monsters Ball. If you want to see Halle Berry show full tids in this one, it's right there, Monsters Ball.
She shows some bits.
She does. Next. I'm so sorry for this box, everybody. The unrated edition of Bridesmaids.
like that movie.
Love this movie.
It's
I
funny.
really do. I've got it on Blu-ray. I don't need this, but it's there. I think it's the last great comedy potentially of that era. I really love Bridesmaids. I think it's fantastic.
Yeah, it's a good one.
All right, next.
Oh, what is that?
Oh no.
What is it?
I don't know if it's supposed to be ripped by design. I don't know. It's Monster-in-Law starring Jennifer Lopez and Jane Fonda. It's a slipcover.
Oh, it is. It's supposed to be like
Yeah.
that. It's supposed
The
to be.
monster-in-law ripped it open.
I guess so, but it is sandwiched in here. But yeah, I think it's supposed to be that way. Awful design. I'm sorry, just is.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Have you seen this movie? This looks like a you movie.
No, never seen it.
You've never. I bet you would like this movie if you saw it.
Probably.
This definitely looks like it's up your alley. Of a mother-in-law wants Jennifer Lopez to not marry her son. It looks like, and she's willing to do anything to try to prevent it.
Yeah.
All right, next.
This is a really bad box.
It's a horrible
we need
box.
something in here
This
to
looks like
redeem it.
it's something I'd like. What is it? Is it Bride Wars?
Sex and the City, the movie.
Oh.
Sensational, beautiful, and better than ever.
It's broken.
And it is.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Thing is, the box is sealed, but I was still able to get out the disc.
How did that happen?
It's weirdly taped.
Oh, no.
This is awful.
Yeah.
Awful box. All-time bad
This
box.
is really bad.
I really regret
There's
picking
no
this.
redeemers either.
No.
Do we need to go back to the eBay boxes?
Honestly,
I think, honestly, yes.
Just to like mix it up.
Yeah.
I mean, a different buyer. I mean, a different seller, obviously, but
Second and Charles can kind of count their days.
this is I can't do this anymore.
No.
What is this? What is this? Oh, okay. Good boy. But I mean, it's like everything is like half. I'm getting half of everything. I'm either not getting the disc, or I'm not getting the glue, or I'm not getting the paper, or it's like everything is just like slightly off. And it's a burnt copy of Good Boy. It's not even a real copy. This is some bull squeeze is what this is. A burnt copy of Good Boy with someone who stole half. Hold on. I'm going to see if this was.
There's a piece of paper. So that means somebody either bought a blank DVD and DVD case and then printed a picture of the poster of Good Boy to slip in there, or this is like a bootleg street copy of Good Boy.
Bootleg Good Boy is what this is. Get out of here, you son of a. Get out of here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Molly Shannon's in it, and so is Kevin
Cut
Nealon.
yourself. No, that's horrible safety.
Okay.
That's really terrifying.
Get this out.
That's a piece of paper.
This is just a piece of paper printed.
Oh, no.
Somebody printed this and put it in there to make it look like it was a legit Good Boy. It was a bad boy that did this.
Wait. So couldn't you technically just pirate any movie you want and just sell it to
I can't
Second
believe
and Charles?
I can't believe Second and Charles, the garbage they're putting in these boxes.
I mean, this is
Nobody wants to champion these boxes more than us. I'm done with
Yeah.
these with doing this.
Proclamation.
I'm done with this.
Not only do they not give us everything that you're paying for,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
the stuff that they are giving
another
us
one.
is stuff that
Oh,
we
no.
can't even talk about or
Oh,
make good
no.
content out of.
Wait, does that mean that one of these? Hold on.
Like, at least with the Florida boxes, what in the hell?
This is a bootleg one. This is a bootleg.
What's a bootleg?
We got another one?
Or maybe not.
I don't think Awakenings is a bootleg. I saw the disc on that one. But this one, smudged bootleg of Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters.
No.
By the way, wrote it in 2 words. Ghostbusters, 1 word.
That also looks like they started it off with a C on
It
that
did.
side. Ghostbusters. And it's a burned DVD.
Do we have Ghostbusters? Wait, let me see that one. Let me see the disc. Night, yeah. I think this could be a refund box.
Yeah, honestly.
This one definitely could.
Yeah, I think you might need to discuss further.
Oh, this is so bad. It's smudged, too. It's got the fingerprint of whatever monster did this. I can't believe I've been a sucker paying for this.
Busters.
Another piece of garbage. I'm scared to keep going.
Me too.
I'm scared to keep going. I'm upset. I
we
hope
go?
this is a real deal.
Oh, Wedding Crashers. I hope the movie's in there because I like Wedding Crashers a lot.
Okay, this is the real deal. This is
All right.
This is the.
The fact that we're like getting so hyped out of real Wedding Crashers shows how bad this box is.
You're right. You're right.
I would like watch this. I feel like this would always be on at like restaurants after like my brother's baseball tournaments.
What restaurants are playing Wedding Crashers
I feel
during
like
the
it
day?
used to play on like TBS.
TBS, yeah.
So
During-
just any
Like at night.
restaurant
It'd be
that
like
has
late at
TBS
night
on.
Oh,
though,
okay,
Yeah.
that's
because it'd be
better.
after the tournament.
Better.
Mamma Mia.
Another Queen Latifah hit, Bringing Down the House with Steve Martin. Outrageously funny. Debatable.
Kind of in poor condition.
Yeah. With an advertisement in there for Shanghai Nights. So, guys, I'm so sorry. I mean, this is...
This is one of our worst boxes.
If people
ever.
like pain, they like this episode. If people like watching people in
What is
pain, About Schmidt with Jack Nicholson.
Oh.
Warren Schmidt is about to experience a bittersweet slice of life. Anyway, you know.
Is the movie in there?
Meet the real Dogu from About Schmidt. And then it wants me to donate to Child Reach. Okay. I don't know what that is. Anyway, About Schmidt. It's real edition. Real edition. Next. Oh, man. A very stained edition of the Simpsons movie.
Oh, dang it.
That's nasty.
Very stained. Oh. Now, that's just the slipcover, okay? So I could ditch the slipcover.
Go ahead and ditch that.
Yeah.
Awful. But.
Ew.
Something just fell out of it. What just fell out of it?
I don't know. That might be a biohazard.
Much like the silo in the Simpsons movie. Hey, there's Spider Pig.
Oh man, guys.
Harry Plopper.
There you go. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a little bit deflated right now. I can't keep doing this. Full screen edition of Talladega Nights.
Hey.
You know, it's got some comedy greats in here.
Unrated
40-Year-Old Virgin
and uncut.
Ballad of Ricky Bobby.
I watched that recently.
I would rank it Talladega Nights, 40-Year-Old Virgin, then Wedding Crashers. That would be my order. I think Talladega Nights is the funniest of the three, then 40-Year-Old Virgin, then Wedding Crashers. I've never been a huge Wedding Crashers fan. Next. All right. If you missed the re-release, Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Here it is right here. You can watch it.
I don't want to watch it in full screen.
Full screen edition. There you go. Look, I bet what's great about the prequels, the bonus content is great about the prequels. They get the bonus content. They do really, really good work on the bonus content throughout all three of the movies that are in the prequel trilogy. The making of The Phantom Menace, is fascinating to watch all the behind the scenes on it, of what George was thinking and what his expectations were, and Spielberg visiting the set and, working with John Williams again. And I mean, it's just the bonus content of the prequels is fantastic. So the special features, if you look at this, it's like Disc 1, the movie, special features, boom, 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 boom. I mean,
wow.
They treated special features like it was a main mission, and they do a great job with all the special features in the prequels. Next.
Oh.
Alvin and the Chipmunks. Damn
Gross.
it. Damn it.
I look like P. Diddy with fur.
I feel very confident we're getting the Squeakquel in here.
Age well.
That line did not age well. You're right, E.G.
Next.
No. Hop?
Hop.
Oh.
Hilarious for the entire family.
That's the Easter Bunny that wants to play the drums.
Yeah, Russell Brand is in that. Or isn't he the bunny?
Yeah, you're right. Russell Brand is in that.
Russell Brand is the bunny.
I don't know how I know that. That is a weird depths of my brain.
Pull.
Do you know what the bunny's name is?
No, does it start with a T?
No.
TR?
It's not EG. It's EB.
EB, yeah.
EB.
Yeah.
And then the main male character in this, do y'all remember by chance who plays him?
No.
James Marsden.
Huh.
Which, he kind of rebounded and went on to make Sonic there. And so he always has animated friends he's hanging out with.
Oh, I love James Marsden.
Wasn't James Marsden in
27
Buffy?
Dresses? Yes.
I haven't seen that. Buffy?
No.
Or was that a different Marsden?
He was in Enchanted, too.
I don't think James Marsden was in Buffy. I may be wrong on that.
I feel like there was a... I don't know.
You may be right. I may be wrong, but I don't recall
James
that.
Marsters.
Marsters. There you go.
Ah.
Okay, the movie Rumor Has It. Do you know that movie? Mm-mm. This looks like a you movie. Jennifer Aniston, Kevin Costner, Shirley MacLaine, Mark Ruffalo. But
Dude, that's Jennifer Aniston's good hair.
Jennifer Aniston's good hair?
Season 7 of Friends, she had that hair.
Oh. Okay.
I don't like Mark Ruffalo.
It does feel like, and this one is layered with hair at the top.
Just
Speaking of hair,
go ahead and toss it.
I'm not twassing it, but I am.
Why?
Because it's other than that, other than all the follicles, like it's a perfectly good addition of rumor has it. It's just like legitimately got
Okay. Anyways,
it's like a whole
I'm not
hairstyle.
gonna touch it.
Maybe that's part of the features here. Is they're like everybody's trying to copy Jennifer Aniston's hair,
Always have been.
so we're going to put it all at the top there. Why do you think Jennifer Aniston has been able to be as culturally relevant as she has for so long?
I don't know. Probably because she's pretty unproblematic.
She's a trendsetter.
She's a trendsetter with the hair.
The non-hair side. Okay. There we go. Next up,
What you got?
Ryan Reynolds and Tara Reid star in Van Wilder, National Lampoon's Van Wilder.
All
I
right.
know that one.
Yep.
Allegedly based on the life of Bert Kreischer and his time at Florida State.
Sounds right. The Animal House of the New Millennium. I believe Brian Pavlik has referenced this movie in our studios before.
Sounds right.
I believe. Next up, Johnny Depp in Alice in Wonderland.
No.
I actually liked this one.
You want it?
No.
Okay.
I liked it, though, when it
These
came
things
out.
used to be $30 a pop, and now you can't get rid of them. Like, let's think about that.
This is $30. Yikes.
Next up is a movie I really like. This is probably my favorite pull so far. Tom Hanks stars in Castaway. Have either of you seen this movie?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. He works for, do you remember what company he works for?
No.
He works for FedEx.
Oh.
And he ends up landing on this island. He's the only survivor of a plane crash with a bunch of FedEx boxes. And he opens up all of them but one.
Why? Only one.
Because at the end of the movie, once he gets off the island, he goes and delivers that package.
Oh, that's really cool.
And you never know what was in the package.
Oh, I hate that.
But there was a Super Bowl commercial of like that scene replicated in the Super Bowl commercial for FedEx. And she's like, oh, this package I ordered years ago. Well, he's like, I've been on a deserted island and I had to give this to you because FedEx cares about its customers.
She was like, eh.
And she's like, oh, okay. Well, thanks. And she goes to shut the door and he's like, wait,
What's in it?
before you do that, can you tell me what was in the box? She's like, oh, yeah, sure. And it's like a small box. And she opens up and she pulls out a fishing pole and a universal cell phone and like a lighter and like all this like water purifying kit and like, oh, and he's looking at her like, oh my gosh. She's like, well, anyway, thanks. And closes the door and it's like, FedEx, we care.
That's funny.
Best Super Bowl commercial I've ever seen. Love that commercial. Anyway, Castaway.
Cute.
I'm sure it's on the internet. I'm sure you can see it, but it's really funny.
Cute, cute, cute.
Okay. We'll make you cry over a volleyball, that movie.
Wilson!
Yeah.
Is it a... never mind.
Is it what?
I've read the back.
By the way, Tom Hanks in that movie, a Tennessee Titans fan.
Oh.
Yep. So, Woody Woodpecker,
Nope.
20 cartoons digitally remastered favorites. Maybe my brother-in-law would like this, but I'm not
Sounds
quite
about
sure.
right.
Sounds right.
I like Woody Woodpecker, though. Never one of my favorites, though.
All right, next up.
He's an instigator.
101 Dalmatians 2, Patch's London Adventure.
I did like Cruella. I saw
I
that.
vaguely remember a commercial for this on like old Disney VHS tapes, but I've never seen that movie.
Is there any chance, EG, you can check the value of this?
Yeah.
Because I think this one may have some value.
101 Dalmatians.
101 Dalmatians 2, Patch's London Adventure. Because I remember seeing something about 101 Dalmatians has a lot of value in certain forms. Does this have any?
$12?
$12?
Yeah.
That's actually not bad for this.
I'm seeing
14.
Yeah, I'm seeing 12 to 14 on eBay.
Hey, seeing $29.95 on eBay.
I think,
I'm seeing as low as like $7-8 though.
yeah. Okay. Well, still, not a total misfire there because I think it's got a little bit of value. All right. I'm going to pick a number between 1 and 5, EG.
7. 3. I was not paying attention to the number scale. I just was going.
If you had finished that and said 7, it would have been an all-time clip.
I know.
But you saved yourself.
I know. I wasn't. I was just kind of going.
You play by your own rules,
I do.
especially when you got sunglasses on. I do. 3. We're going to do 3 more of these, and then we're going to save the box for tomorrow's episode because I can't do any more of this crap box on one episode. So just letting everybody know. All right, 3 more. Number 1. The Polar Express.
Yeah,
That is the worst Tom Hanks movie that's ever existed.
I mean, it has a cozy vibe. I like the soundtrack.
Cloud Atlas is worse. Cloud Atlas is
Potter?
worse.
What is that?
This is a win. National Lampoon's Vacation with Chevy Chase.
Oh, the original. I like that poster too.
Yeah, this is a win. Big win there. Okay. So that's number 2. So one more? Is that
Two
right?
more. No, just kidding. One more.
Here we go. It is a Western double feature.
Yikes.
Another edition of George Strait in Pure Country.
Nope.
And also Willie Nelson in Honeysuckle Rose.
Honeysuckle Rose.
There we go.
All right.
That sucked.
This box
Is
Cheeks.
is a piece of dump. It's a piece of dump is what this box
over
is.
it.
I'm over it too. I can't continue on with this. We got places to be, people to see. So that's going to do it for us here on The Meltdown. On tomorrow's episode, we will finish what may be the worst box in the history of The Meltdown. Awful.
Awful. No excitement. No, just terribleness.
I'm gonna put in my early pick for the second half of the box. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Based off of what we've seen so far,
Pure Country.
Jack and Jill.
Oh, Jack and Jill.
Just because of all the god-awful movies we're getting in this one.
Maybe so. That's going to do it for today's episode. Thank you so much for hanging out here with us. You are really what keeps us going because it's not boxes like these. And we will see you on the Friday edition of the show. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. We'll see you again very soon. Make sure you visit mybookie.ag. Use promo code NEXTROUND for that first-time deposit bonus there at mybookie.ag. And once again, thank you for being a proud Meltdonian. Hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you never miss when we unveil a brand new, sometimes horrible box here on the show.